So you started with him as like a kid?
Like a youngster.
How young?
I was like 6 years old.
6?
Yeah, bro.
Damn. You like this business?
Hell yeah.
Just look at how crazy these mechanisms are. So he's got a rock stuck in the line right now. Big old rock, you see that? Did I get any on me? Got a big splash. I think I took it on the chin. And now they're starting to spread this concrete, which is gonna make up the thinnest floor of the foundation. All right, it's pour day over at the crown jewel of Zilker Park. I'm gonna go over there, get some shots. Derek's gonna be there. Pour day is always a fun time. And then once we're done pouring, we're moving on to framing. And here she is. But we got the house all torn apart. Forms, rebar. All those grade beams are dug. Plumbing's in. Ripped out all the subfloor so we could do all of our extra piers. Check out all the plumbing. It's like a maze. Roberto, ¿qué pasó? Man, mucho gusto.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Oh, look at your hat, dude. You got the black one.
Got the Revent truck too.
Oh, yeah, shoot. How'd you get into the business?
I've been in business for 40 years.
So you started with him as like a kid?
Like a youngster.
How young?
I was like 6 years old.
6?
Yeah, bro.
Damn. So you've been in this for 31 years, bro.
It's concrete. I did mining for 10 years.
Mining?
Yeah, underground tunneling.
What? Dude, that is so scary.
We tight. Did a big one here in Austin.
Really? Oh my
It's
God.
a 30-foot diameter, 1 mile.
What do they cut all that with?
It's they did it with a road header, basically a machine with a bunch of teeth on it.
Yeah, right? It looks like Mad Max type.
Yeah.
Damn, is that scary in those tunnels? What about collapses? Have you seen stuff like that?
Yeah, man. We've had floods in the tunnels, fires in the frames. We had a big ass metal corn fall over and fucking throw my boy over.
Oh my God. You like this business?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so here's where we have some big footers. See that rebar coming in kind of an X pattern? That's going to get tied in with the concrete so that it pulls that foundation into this footer and kind of joins these two foundations because we're having pier and beam meeting slab. So then there's another section over there where it's the same thing. If you can see that rebar over there. Yeah, I mean, these are some big ass grade beams. Look at that. Addition on the back, addition on the front. I'm like, man, if one of these joists slips, I'm the goner. What's the biggest job you've ever done?
Tri-level foundation for Revent Builders.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This is residential?
Yeah.
Holy shit. So like pedestal, like a parking garage.
Yeah, it was like the first floor, retaining walls, second level, retaining walls, third level. The pool's in the third level.
Damn.
Yeah, badass house.
How many yards was that? Do you remember?
In total?
Damn.
Not like 500 yards in total.
Man, that seems like a bitch to have your own truck. What's the point?
Man, we had 8 of them back in 2008, right before the big crash. Yeah, and he had to sell all of them.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So you can get concrete way cheaper if you have your own truck, no?
It's not even that cheaper, bro. Because if you think about it, you're paying $65 to $70 a yard just to fill it up.
Right, and then you got to clean them, and then it's like if
Your driver, your
Yeah,
insurance,
yeah.
the truck,
the gas, and then imagine if you take too long and concrete gets hard in one or something.
We lost the 10-yard truck.
You just gotta blow it up, right?
The PTO, yeah, it went out with a full load.
Oh man,
Bro.
So that's dumb. What do you do?
The dude chipped it out. He went in there and chipped it
You
out.
chipped it out?
Yeah, my dad didn't want to buy a new drum. He was like, we opened it, and then he went in there for like a week with a compressor.
Oh, imagine the with like echoes in there.
I would hate to be in there, bro.
Hey, you wear that hat so you don't get deported or what?
Hell yeah. You gotta try to blend in.
We got our pump rig right here. It's a hopper where it goes in, it'll mix it all up, and that'll pump it right out into the hose. It always amazes me. Just look at how crazy these mechanisms are. There we go. Now what isn't easy was all the prep that gets here. All this form work, making sure that all of our finished floor levels are lining up with where they need to be. Making sure that all our forms are in the positions. Obviously digging out, you know, this is all earth in there, then you dig around all of that to get in the grade beams. And then they got to come in, and then the plumbers mess it all up, and they fix it back up. They put this black poly paper so that you don't have moisture coming up from the earth into the foundation. And then obviously all the rebar, getting all the depths right. And then if you do all that right, you know, you get inspected by the engineer, and then it's as simple as just pouring. Now the finish work after the pour is like artistry. And have you ever had like a really bad form just bust out?
It happened not at our job, but it's happened to my dad. Like, I've seen it.
Oh, it sucks, man. What do you do?
Depends. If you can fix it, you try and fix it there. If not, you have to chip it out.
Oh, man.
We fixed one form that blowed out one time with a bobcat.
Oh, yeah? Just like held it with the bobcat?
They had some steel beams there, and we put them like that vertically, and then we pushed it so that it pushed the form without.
And you just kept the bobcat there?
Yeah, yeah.
Waited till it dried?
Yeah. Wait.
I mean, this is looking good. This is really good coverage for the first truck. So this is the easy part, huh? So he's got a rock stuck in the line right now. Big old rock, you see that? There he is, quarter go. How could you tell?
I heard it. I heard it when it went, oh.
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh, he's blood.
Lord, me back to that too. But they only let us put a certain amount of concrete on our lots.
Do they?
Yeah, only 45%. So if you take like your square footage, you have a 10,000 square foot lot, only 4,500 square feet of total concrete can be in the lot. So this is a solid driveway. So I don't know if you've ever seen them where they're like strips. We do that so that the middle doesn't count toward that number. So we got to redo the driveway in strips. Yeah, we deal with this shit all the time, man. Sometimes if you have a big ass tree in the middle, they won't even let you build your house. If you're not going to let me take out a tree, pay me for this square of my land, because now you own it and I don't. You know what I mean? Oh,
Excuse me, my friend.
did I get any on me? Got a big splash. I think I took it on the chin. All right, now beams are basically all filled, and now they're starting to spread this concrete, which is going to make up the finished floor of the foundation. It's pretty easy to just pour it in, but then now here's where the artistry comes in of the finishers. Leveling it all out, planing it. We're gonna aerate it. I'm gonna water this puppy down. I do not want to get sprayed, so I'm getting out of here. Man, I'm surprised I haven't fallen through any of this yet. Jesus. No. Dios mío, way. So they have a laser, and then this is telling them when it beeps that we're at level that we need to be. So we're getting all this level. That's a good sign.
That's how I put it.
I mean, now this is that artistry that I'm talking about. They just use this wood to kind of screed that out, plane it down. I mean, this is really just years of experience at work. So now, after they do that, and see that he's putting it right on top of the concrete, and we're hitting that perfect level. This is the part that always amazes me. This stuff is so much harder to work with than it seems. Muchas gracias, mi hermanos.
Yes, man.
Look at them. I got to work around all these pipes. Look at how beautiful that is, just by hand. So now they put those anchor bolts in there. So our bottom plate, which is like this piece of wood, see that? Those bolts, those screws, they go right in there, and then we put a nut on the top. And that anchors that bottom plate around there. It'll anchor it down to the foundation. Maestros.
Maestros albañiles de primera clase.
Okay, now he comes back in with the planer. And there we go. Look at that. So when he tilts that pole, he can move it from left to right. You see that? One-way twist. And then backwards, twist the other way. Right. Yeah, touch it so the front is up. And now he tilted so the front is down. Look at that, so delicate. Mucho delicado, cuidado, papa. I like that he watched this all day. Look at how all that aggregate just smooths out. And just like that, basically our back foundation is nearly finished. In just a matter of a couple hours. Then we rinse and repeat, and then we just do the same thing on the front. All right, well, it's been quite a successful day. Wifey's here to pick me up for lunch. So I'm gonna say bye to the guys. We got the back foundation pretty much done. Amigos, muchas gracias. Adios. Gonna come back, bring them some lunch, but we're killing it today. Tacos y vironga. Atrás. No, gracias a usted. Gracias. Let's go. Successful pour.
Muchos thank yous, amigo.
Oh no, gracias a usted. Gracias a usted, mi amigo.
This guy?
No, you guys work your asses off, man.
What's your name? Pedro.
Hey.
Andrew, nice to meet you.
Cheers, amigos.
I'm Willie here. Wait, really?
Gracias, Willie. Nice to meet you. Nicky. It's good? Damn, look at that.
I appreciate it.
Oh, man, I appreciate you guys, bro. You guys killed it. Are you done for the day, or you have another one?
We're waiting for the day right now. We gotta finish up and we don't do it by hand, but this
Yeah, I gotta do that. Yeah, but like, do you ever do 2 foundations in one day or not?
Oh yeah, we could do like up to 3 or 4.
What? Are you kidding me?
Just, you gotta have everything, planned out.
Yeah, and like smaller ones?
Yeah, small, big, just, if it's bigger, of course we get more guys, but
Yeah.
yeah.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing it pretty much my whole life since, I was a little kid.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Your family did it
Yeah,
too?
My father, he's a contractor, but he does like residential homes, so.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So is this your company?
Yeah, I have my own crew, I run my own company.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, but everything I learned was from my dad.
No shit.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. How old are you?
I'm 29.
Oh, dude, that's crazy, man. Explain to me how you get so good with this shit. Because that is so much harder than it looks.
It's just many years of experience and just doing it.
It's just touch, right?
Yes, sir. You gotta time everything right, pretty much.
Is that what it is?
Yes, sir.
And consistency with water.
Then also the weather, due to the weather, if it's hot or if it's cold, You know, if it's cold, of course, you'll let it sit for a little bit longer. If it's hot, you got to get on it more quicker.
Right. What happens if you don't?
Oh, yeah, it's a disaster.
Have you had anything like that happen before?
Yeah, really, it's just, you know, as long as you're here and just, you know, being on top of everything, you know, everything will be all right. You know?
Just like constantly kind of massaging it, right?
Yes, sir. It's just, as long as you don't freak out and don't panic, you'll be all right. It all goes in from, like, when you first start the prep, and then to now, like, how everything's already nice and prepped, now I can just float everything, and then we'll work it as it goes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So how long have you been, like, finishing?
I've been finishing, I'd tell you, over 15 years.
Damn, dude. You're a true maestro, bro.
My dad would take me every year. Then whenever summer was coming around, like, of course, there's no school, so I would go every year, me and my brother.
Oh, no shit.
And that's how I learned. Just, you know, I started off just throwing rocks, you know, and then little by little, I grabbed the tool, you know, I grabbed my boots. You know, I learned just like that.
And now you got a whole company.
Yes, sir.
And how much do you work? Like, how many days out of the year are you guys working?
Oh, we're working pretty much full time as long as it's not raining.
Yeah, so probably like in a good year, 250 to 300 days out of the year.
Yes, sir.
Y'all don't like weekends and shit like that, or do you?
We do, but I mean, if there's work on Saturday.
I know, that's what I'm saying, man. Holidays.
When there's not work, you're gonna be wishing there was.
Yeah. Well, dude, I can't thank you enough, man. You guys are awesome, brothers.
Yes, sir.
We'll definitely have you back out soon, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
You too. Thank you.